Hello everybody and welcome to the third tutorial in the csgo multi-hack series. Today we're going to be doing Chams. And basically the way we're achieving this is we're using CLR render Chams, which means we're changing the color of the mesh. So the first thing we're going to do is just open up our file. So I'm going to open up my file in Atom here. I call it chams.py. And now I can import PyMem and PyMem.process. We're also going to be importing keyboards so we can make a kill key at the end. And now we can do our offsets. And I'm going to be using my custom offset dumper like I did last time. So to do that, we're just going to go into game real quick. Practice with bots. Alright, and once we're in game, I'm just going to dump the offsets by double clicking. And like in the last video, the offset dumper will be the link in the description. And I'm going to drop in my csgo.py offsets. So the first offset we're going to be needing is DW entity list. So we're just using most of the normal offsets that you would do. So that's like DW entity list, DW local player, that sort of thing. Alright, so that, and then we're also going to be getting m_it_num. Alright, but there is a few other weird offsets that we're going to be doing because this is a Chams CLR render Chams, so we are going to have to get model_ambient _min. Alright, and then we're also going to be doing m_CLR render. And this is equal to 0x70. I'm pretty sure that I included it on here. Yeah, it's on here, so 0x70. And now we can get on to our main processor, or our main function. So we're going to be doing def main, and pm equals PyMem and csgo.exe, just the things that we've been doing for all these tutorials. And we're going to be doing client, so client equals PyMem.process .module_from_name pm.process_handle and client.dll and .base_dll. Alright, so sweet. So now we have this. We're going to be doing a new thing. So we're making a new variable called the engine. So because this is CLR render Chams, it's not with the client, it's with the engine DLL. So we have to get our engine DLL here. So engine, just name it all the engine. And now we have our engine DLL defined. So now we can actually go on to our Chams here. So while true. And then, like I always do, we're just going to do an if keyboard dot is _pressed. And then we're just going to end the process here. Now once we get this, we're going to be going back here, and then we're going to do try, and then we're going to do time.sleep 0.001, and then we're going to do for I in range 32, and then we're going to do entity equals pm.read_integer client plus DW entity list plus I times 0x10. So just the things that we've been doing in our glow and flash, so that basic kind of stuff. So if entity, then we're going to be making the entity team variable to_id. So we did that last time too. I equal that to pm.readInteger entity plus m_itnum. Alright, there you go. So now we have this done, we can actually get on to doing our Chams. So we're going to be doing if entity team id equals 2. So if this is the terrorist team, and then we can actually write this. So this is similar to the globe, where we're writing in a similar fashion to the globe. Anyway, so we're doing pm dot write underscore integer entity plus m underscore clr render, comma, and then we're going to be doing something new where we're going to make some RGB variables, so we can define our red, green, and blue values. So we're going to do RGBT for RGB terrorist, and then we're going to be doing RGBCT. And now we're going to set these both equal to brackets. And inside that, you just want to put the RGB value. So for the terrorist, I'm going to do it so it matches with the glow. So I'm going to do red with a little bit of green, and then no blue. For the counter terrorist, so we're going to do no red, a little bit of green, and a lot of bit of blue. So it's going to be blue. Alright. So now we can just put in our RGBT here, and then brackets 0. And then what we're going to do now is just Control-C, Control-V, and we're going to copy and paste 3 times. So now we actually have to add some other numbers here. So we're going to add an offset of 0x1 here, and add one of 0x2. And then we set this to be the B value and the, G value and the B value. So there you go. I'm going to mark that R, G, and B. Alright. So now, if you watched the glow tutorial, you probably know what we're about to do. We're going to duplicate this whole chunk right here. Change this to an elif. Change this to be 3. Alright. And then I'm just going to just say terrorist here and a note here so we know which one is which. And now we just have to add a C to all the T's, the RGB T, so it changes to RGBCT. And once we have that, we should be all good, and we can go back to our if entity line right here. We're going to do else and then pass. And then we're going to go all the way back to our try bit here, and we're going to do exception as E, and then we're going to be printing E. So that way we can just know what our errors are. And now we just got to go back to the beginning, and if underscore name, I feel like I do that every time, underscore name, underscore equals name. And we're just going to start the main function. So there you go. Now we can actually run this. So we can open the CMD, do cd desktop, CLS, and then we can actually run Chams.py. Time is not defined. Oh shoot, I forgot to, we got to import time so we can do this try sleep. Or if we want, we can actually just, we can just take that out. There we go. Just end this, and then we can do Python Chams.py. Let me go right here, and as you can see, the terrorist team is red, and as you can see, the counter-terrorist team is blue. So yeah, that's it for the Chams tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed. I know this was a short video, but I hope hopefully you understood everything.